you own a small company, an SME in Nigeria? Well, if you do, I think I have some good news for you. The Nigeria Tax Act 2025 has some very favorable changes for you. You need to even understand what is a small company under the Nigeria Tax Administration of 2025. So, what is a small company? A small company is a company that has an annual gross turnover of 100 million or less. So if you have exactly 100 million as your annual gross turnover, or you have less than that, your total fixed assets must not be above 250 million naira. In other words, if it's exactly 250 million, the total fixed asset, it is okay. From then down and less than that. So all companies that have the value of their total fixed assets up to 250 million and below, and also have their annual gross turnover of 100 million and below, qualify as small companies. Now, having defined small companies, what are the tax implications with the new changes, with the tax overhaul we have, with effect from 1st January 2026? What should you expect? The first one is that if you qualify to be a small company as defined, already defined by the criteria I explained, the first thing is that you'll be exempted from paying company income tax. Secondly, you'll be exempted from paying capital gains tax. You know, capital gains tax, when you own a property and then you dispose it, you look at the difference between the costs that you acquired it, less, of course, deductibles. If there's a gain, you know, there's capital gains tax. You'll be exempted from capital gains tax. Also, there's a threshold of exemption for you for VAT, value added tax. And of course, as to be expected, you'll be exempted from remitting withholding tax. You know, withholding tax is not really a taxation of its own. It is just like an advance collection. So you also be exempted from that. And lastly, you'll be exempted from the new development levy, which has been introduced, which will take effect from 1st January. So if you're a small company, it is good news for you. I want to urge you to subscribe to this channel so that you can learn about taxation, about accounting, about finance, so you can increase your financial literacy.